Hello. It's week 5. And so the message for this week is you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. And I love this saying because I want you to have the courage to ask for help, to reach out to other students, to reach out to me, to reach out to the internet, reach out to your own learning and you have that right. I'm a little bit hoarse or something, so sorry. But anyway, I really want you to think about asking for what you have a right to, which is your own learning. So there's that message for this week. So I had a few things come up this week. The first one came up today, actually. Kaylee, she posted about essay 13 and asking if it was due or not. And it is true that in the tracking your schedule, it is listed for week 4 and I think even week 5. But if you notice in that there's a field in there that's not checked, saying that it's not due yet. So if that field is checked, then it's due. If the field is not checked, then it is not due that particular week. So just to be aware of that. And you should have received an email from me about Kaylee wanting to start a study group. So anybody that's interested, go ahead and email her. And the email address is in the email I sent you. And then there's one other thing that I thought was important, and I thought I posted it earlier in the semester, but apparently not. And that's the .laccdb monster. And I'll just show you my little monster here. Anyway, I call it the .laccdb monster because students make this mistake all the time where they hand in the wrong file. The .laccdb file is actually a lock file and is not your database file, your Access database file. What I need you to hand in is the .accdb file. Okay, so someone had done that, and so that made me post about this. And I always say, you got bit by the .laccdb monster. Because it's so easy to make that mistake. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. And then, and here someone had a question about one of the questions in the essay. And one of the things that came up, and I just want to remind you, is that you can always post questions about any of the supplemental activities in here, whether it's the instruction or you don't know how to do something in it. It's fine to just post it here. It's a quiz. It's not a quiz, it's an assignment that's in the quiz feature. So don't feel like you can't ask questions. So I think that's it for announcements. Then we'll go over what's coming for this week. Normalization and beginning queries. So normalization essay 13 is coming up, and so that's what that's a reminder of. And just this week for a discussion post to just to talk about what you've done right this semester. So that's due by Monday. And then here's some extra help if you need it on how to design your final project. And it also has information about setting primary keys and table relationships and normalization. All right, so when we move down here, we're actually moving on to Module 3 finally. And this has information about queries in it. And then I made a mistake, and this is the same link, I'm pretty sure, as this one. So in any case, it's helpful information. And then here is a video about normalization that you can watch, and practice training. You can do that. And then here's your SAM exam. And again, just do the discussion posts and tracking your schedule. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad of a week. Anyway, yeah, just make sure that you ask questions and pay attention to the details on your supplemental activities. They really, really, really are important. I'm at 6 minutes. So I think that's enough because I think that I'll bore you anymore. But do pay attention to the details. Read them really carefully out loud, slowly. Yeah, that should help you. If you need to, read them to somebody else. Details matter. Other than that, have a good week. Thanks so much.